Hello, residents of Lewiston. Gabriel Icaboni for Lewiston City Council coming to you here with another video. Today, I want to talk to you about a major issue I think that's in our community, which is the economy and development. Here in Lewiston, we're blessed with many resources, lots of great businesses, and then, of course, our most precious resource, which is our people. Yet I believe this community's resources are being wasted. Our current leaders, unfortunately, seem to live in a bubble where they hear everything is fine, even when stores are closing and businesses are struggling, especially in downtown. Now, if this were an isolated incident and other towns and cities were seeing the same store closings, it could be written off to national factors or just local factors. But Clarkston is adding businesses big and small. Moscow just got a Target, for goodness sake, last year. Is it any wonder why Lewiston is the only large city in North Idaho that has not grown significantly? Because I certainly don't wonder. Now, look, I know development and the economy are complex issues, but at the very least, I expect our elected officials to want to meet with business owners, the lifeblood of our community, and listen and address their concerns. But between just you and me, it seems like they want to avoid talking to businesses. Now, I'm sure at this point you're probably thinking, well, what is your plan? It is easier than criticize than fix. And I agree, it is easier to criticize than fix. But I'll answer your question in a couple ways, by what I will not do and then what I will do. So the first thing I will not do is I won't mandate mask mandates on businesses, which forces businesses to put themselves in a position where they are the ones enforcing the city's will. And unfortunately, it might cost them customers and income if they do enforce something such as a mask mandate. Another thing I will not do is I won't support rejecting a business permit if it does not exactly fit city code or zoning rules. I think that there's some flexibility around that. And I think that the city definitely should look at revising its zoning laws to make sure that more businesses can open, even if temporarily. And lastly, I will not ignore the issue of homelessness and mental health that is in our community and that is affecting our business owners. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what I will do. I will at least meet with business owners to discuss their concerns, whether that feedback is good or bad. I will work to reduce zoning and code restrictions that restrict the ability of businesses to open. I will vote against any property tax increase, which unfortunately leads to the cost being passed on to the consumer without any corresponding spending cut in government services. As I'm sure many of you are aware, rising taxes means increased ownership costs for businesses. And like I said before, that leads to those costs being passed on you, the consumer, which, may make a consumer not support a business anymore if costs get too high. And lastly, I am more than willing to work with city staff and community leaders to proactively market our city and all its beautiful benefits to businesses outside the community to bring them in. But by far, the most important thing I will do, no matter what, is listen to you, my constituents, and the business owners who know what they need. And I will do my darndest to make sure that they get the support that they need, and you do as well. Thank you for your time, and God bless.